The Fool! Bravely, stupidly, naively, starting off on new adventures and the stories of the grasshopper and the ants. Welcome back to the Metamorphosis Tarot Project, where we blend bug science, or in this case, bug stories and art. The Fool is inherently a joyful card. A young person is ready to set off on his adventure, his joyful personality written all over his brightly colored clothes. In some interpretations, he's considered a literal fool, naive and hasty. In others, he knows he doesn't know everything and is ready to embark on his adventure with the little supplies, read knowledge he has in his pack. When I think of the Fool, I can't help but think of the Aesop's fable, where the grasshopper sings to his heart content and the ants chastise him for not preparing for winter. A literal fool, and in the Aesop's fable, the grasshopper dies from starvation. However, this story has been told over the millennia throughout cultures and has been adapted over time. In some stories, the ant is the villain, only thinking of the next catastrophe. In the 1934 Disney adaptation, there's a happy ending. The ants recognize the grasshopper's song and invite him to stay through the winter as he objectively makes their long winter days more joyful. I picked the Ak Grasshopper despite it living on the Indian subcontinent where there is no winter because of his bright colors and that callback to the Fool card. But just because there's no winter doesn't mean that there's no harsh times in the desert either. The Fool encourages us to start new journeys, to expect challenges, and to rely on others as we complete our quests. So, as you'll notice, I painted the hind wings the same as the forewings. That's because I couldn't find a picture of the grasshopper's hind wings and made an artistic choice. But it kept bothering me because grasshoppers usually have hind wings that are transparent or a bright color that is different than that of the forewings. And then about a week later, after I painted and made this video, I found it! There it was! One sentence in a journal from 2010. So I fixed it. The hind wings are red. In the spirit of the Ak Grasshopper, here's a question for the naturalist. When starting something new, in what areas will you need to rely on faith in yourself or faith in the process?